I thought that the parole committee was an absolute catastrophe. You had one individual there that was going to grant him parole that was wearing a Kansas City Chiefs tie, clearly an NFL fan. Certainly that doesn't breed objectivity. You had the woman that made the mistake of calling him 90 years of age when he's 70, and then they're laughing it up and what have you. It's like no one took into consideration that you're talking to somebody, acquittal or not, who in the eyes of many is a pariah because he's a double murderer. And that's what it comes down to. And for those out there who would argue against that, let's understand something. You have the right to lean on strictly the acquittal if the trial, if the double murder trial wasn't publicized. Then that's us being, watching from afar, not being able to see anything at all. And then we just hear the verdict. You're either found guilty or you're found innocent. But in the case of O J Simpson, it was on the air every day. We saw the trial. We saw the evidence. We saw the ineptitude of Christopher Darden and to a lesser degree, Marsha Clark. We saw Judge Lance Ito and some of the mistakes that he made. We saw Johnny Cochran adroitly, skillfully, brilliantly play the race card. We saw Mark Furman get exposed for what he was. And so when you see that bevy of evidence, this notion that you don't get to judge what your eyes was watching for over a 6-month span is utterly ridiculous. He's a double murderer. He should be in jail for the rest of his life. And the fact that he's scheduled to get out in October, he might be the luckiest man alive. Plain and simple.